Right here below me, we have two boxes. One of them is elongated rectangular shape. You may or may not have a good idea of what that might be from the title and thumbnail. But what you don't know is what's over here in this box right here. Now this is a pretty big box. It is, it's not that heavy, but it's a lot heavier than this. So if that tells you anything, that's probably because there's something cool in this box. I'm not gonna try to hang out and act like y'all don't know. There's a stinking RPG in this box right here, and we're opening it in this video. But first, we're actually gonna open this box up because a lot of you guys might actually like what's in this box even more. Actually, I know that some of you guys will like what's in this box more. Let's head back to the range and we'll go ahead and open this box. Alrighty guys, it's time to open this box. If you're gonna talk to me right now, I know what's in both the boxes. I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm more excited about what's in this box than I am the actual RPG. You may be thinking that's hard to believe because it kinda is, because it is an RPG, but I know what's in this box and I love it. It's so cool. I'll go ahead and open it.
Is it dangerous?
Not anymore, but the people who wore it was. I present to you, wow. You seeing what I'm seeing?
Someone got their head bashed in.
That's what I'm seeing too. This is an old German helmet from around the World War II era. As you can see by its shape and everything. It's green. Did you know they were green?
No.
I thought they were like gray.
I know he got messed up by American.
Dude, somebody got stinking messed up. Whenever they shipped this to me, I had no idea the condition. I just knew I was getting a German World War II-ish era hat. I mean, you could look at this and say,
you know, dude, that wasn't used in World War II. Maybe it's I don't know, maybe that's in...
I don't know, dude. All I know is that whoever wore this, Lord have mercy. He doesn't have hardly any paint on it, and he very obviously got smacked in the head by something. Like, listen, even if this wasn't a war helmet, what the heck you got me doing to get a metal helmet to dent like that? Oh, has it got blood in it? Oh man, it does, nice. Oh my gosh, what did I buy? Anyways, the cool thing about this is that it is a German helmet, and because I knew I was buying a German helmet, it's not in the greatest shape, but it was kind of expensive. But then again, it is history. I got another piece of history for it, and it shoots these. Now this is the thing you guys may actually be more interested in. 8mm. If you're putting 2 and 2 together, you may be getting excited. Or you may be putting 2 to 2 together and not getting as excited at all. But we have here a German K98 Mauser. Look at that. Ethan, have you never saw this?
Yeah, I have.
Dated 1944. Check that out, in really good condition. So I'll just say, most likely, whoever held this gun was not in the same scenario as whoever held that helmet. Because whoever wore that helmet was getting into it. Whoever held this gun probably didn't see an extremely large amount of combat. But what I will say is that this thing's cool. It was a vet bring back, which means no import marks. Some American guy literally picked this up off the ground, chopped it right around here, and made it fit inside of his backpack or duffel bag. It's got a little cut in here. You can't see it right now. You'd have to take it apart, but where he actually cut the stock to make it fit in his backpack. But yeah, just check this out. This thing could be a video all in of its own, but we're gonna go ahead and give it to you right here for free. Stamped 1944, check that out. DOT 1944. During 1944, the war was kind of being, you know, the Germans weren't necessarily in the best situation, so they had to cheap out on their machining jobs. They kind of got sloppy right up there. And then right there, it's stamped Germany. They have one of those, I don't know exactly what they're called. Little bird things? The War Eagle? There's quite a few of them. But the crazy thing about this one, which is kind of unfortunate, it is not matching serial numbers. Now, I don't want to go on forever about this one gun, but a lot of times whenever vets would bring them back, they'd have them parted out, stacked on top of each other. A lot of vet bringbacks are not matching serial numbers. Now, let me show you the ammo. The helmet's German, the gun is German, the ammo is actually Turkish, and it's very cool. It's silver stinking bullets, dude, like literally ready to take out vampires at a moment's notice. Now, this is the only 8mm I got, which means if I want to shoot that, I have to shoot these. And I don't really want to shoot these because they're corrosive and they look really cool. I ain't shooting them. Here, I'll do this for you. We'll put in some sound effects and some muzzle flash, okay? It's the same thing. Ready? Thank you for your participation and willingness to watch me dry fire a K98. All right, guys, this next thing that I'm pulling out of this box is a little bit more modern, but equally as dangerous. Well, it's actually way more dangerous. You know what's in this box, Ethan?
Money.
April Fools, it's nothing. They used it as a bubble wrap. But the real thing is down here. Oh my gosh, what in the world why did I buy this? I'm just gonna shoot it straight with you. It's an anti-tank mine. Why did I buy this? I don't know. I find this stuff interesting. I don't know if y'all do. Same reason why I bought an RPG, but RPG is a little bit different, I suppose. Now, this does not work anymore. It is inert, and there's nothing I can do to make it work, but there it is. Country of origin, I don't really know. Country of origin wasn't exactly the thing I was interested in whenever I bought it. It's around 20 to 25 pounds. This is how big it is. You could carry quite a few of them if you wanted to. You tell me if any of y'all understand what that says, let me know. Probably somewhere close to Russia, I'd imagine. How do you even work this thing? Do they still use tank mines? They use IEDs now.
Yeah, same thing.
If I take this off, am I gonna blow up?
Probably.
Oh, that's where the charge went. Or not necessarily the charge, but
the detonator.
Yeah, the detonator. I guess whenever that was pressed on. This is really cool. The detonator's gone. Probably all the powder's gone, I'd hope. There's not a ton to see here, but we'll put that up. Now let's go check out the RPG. Hey guys, comment below if you thought this stuff was interesting, because I really like the German stuff and the mine, but I just want to know, do you guys feel the same way? All right, let's open it. If you've seen my first RPG video, here it is. That one's a cool one, but in this one, we're doing quite a bit more. Now, one thing to know about these RPGs is that when I buy them, they are inert, meaning they're like demilitarized. They can't be used anymore to shoot RPG rockets. We're going to work around that in a completely legal way, I think. No, I'm just kidding. It is legal. Please don't raid my house. All right, ready? Pulling it out. I like how the people who sell RPGs also shipped it with some Kroger sale papers. That's nice.
Did you get a bipod with it?
I did not. My other one came with a bipod, but then I was like, for this one, let's just not get the bipod, because I already have one that does. I feel like I'm opening up a mummy. Oh, I can see it's wood. If you haven't figured it out yet, I like history in guns. That's why I like the K98. That's why I like a random helmet. The history with these RPGs is nothing less than awesome. With these RPGs, they were confiscated from terrorist groups overseas, demilitarized, and sold to Americans. How awesome is that? That's pretty cool. There's a really good chance this has been used against people that we would call our allies, or even us. I just think that's cool. Oh, this one's got the sling on it. I don't even have to buy the sling. Ooh, this one's better than my other one.
Is it?
This one's better. This one's got bakelite.
Really?
Yeah. It may not be used as much as my other one. My other one have been used to death, dude. You know it's blown up some Humvees in its time. This one, I don't know.
Did you get to pick that color?
No, I don't. You don't pick. You just say, I'll take an RPG, and they give you what you get. Oh my gosh, this one's got the RPG covers and everything. Dude, this one's not hardly used at all. Maybe I just got lucky the first time with getting a used one. Honestly, the more used, the better, in my opinion. This one might be different, too. Oh my goodness. My other one's got wood. This one's got bakelite, which is one of the first plastics in the world. It's already got the sling. It's designed differently. Check out that plastic. That's bakelite. That's one of the, I think that's one of the first plastics in the world. I may be wrong, but that just slick. And I've yet to identify the exact country, but this one came with the sling and the RPG covers. So whoever had this one, they took pretty good care of it. Oh man, they demilled this one really good. They made sure it'll never fire again, which is normal, but they just put a lot of work into this. Come over here and check it out, guys. Y'all helped me figure out that my last one was Russian by the markings, but I'll show y'all all the markings on this one and you can tell me what's up. AC702, AC702, AC702. That just means it's all matching. But this is what it says. You tell me, boys. You tell me in the comments. Oh, and here's some other little markings right there. Check it out. See what you can see. Triangle 13. What is that? Triangle 13. That's got to be a pretty popular factory somewhere. Anyways, I'm rambling too long. Let's show you how it works. Grab the rock. All right, boys, so here's a rocket. Also, just to let you know the true laws, you're not allowed to own a functional RPG or a functional rocket unless you have like a lot of forms, which I do not because I'm like 20. But what I can have is this right here, which is demilitarized. It basically can't do anything. Right now, it's just a tube with handles on it. This is just a piece of aluminum, and that is simply it. This also cannot be turned into a rocket. This was once a rocket. This was once a working functional RPG, but now they are not. But anyways, how it would work is you'd go ahead and take this cap off. My goodness, no one even, I don't even know if I even shot this, and they took good care of it. But you'll take the back cap off. It's on there pretty good. Whoever put this one on didn't plan on using it for a little while. Perfect. We got the sling right here in case we were going long distances or something like that. Pop it over your shoulder, get on a little dirt. But there's a tick. What are you doing? I got a tick. Should we shoot it out of the RPG?
Yes.
But yeah, this is how a real rocket is. You'll take it, stick it in, except on a real one, it could go all the way up to here. Since they did demilitarize it, they completely sealed up the fire pin and they put a metal rod right here so that nothing can even go in there this size. Now we are gonna work around that a little bit just for fun and no harm by getting a decent sized firework and setting it in there so that we can get the most realistic RPG session that we legally can. Obviously, we don't want to break any laws here, and we really don't have a way to, because just a firework. Yeah, the plan to take out the RPG rocket, and we will see how far this can slide in there, because this should be able to slide past that, putting it right down in there. That fits pretty tight. I don't know if that's good or bad. I don't think it needs to fit super tight, but I can get it in. That right there is what we're looking at. Very cool, very cool.
Let me show them how clean that is on this.
Dude, it's clean. This thing's clean. You should saw my other RPG. It was beat to pieces and had so much soot in it where it just literally slung rockets its entire life. This one right here barely has an indentation on the hammer. This one hadn't been used much. Probably never even took out a Humvee. Crazy. This thing's probably not even took out a small Jeep. Ridiculous. I like the bakelite though.
It's really nice.
Oh, 1987, that's when it was made, in case I didn't tell you guys that. All right, boys, it's game time. This was a little tight in there when we first stuck it in there. That was the first time we've ever stuck it in there, but it's a little tight. It's not bad. We could probably get some butter or something like that and really lube it up and it'd be fine. But just because, I'm gonna go ahead and just peel a little bit of this paper off. The last thing I want, even though I'm pretty sure it's not gonna happen, last thing I want is a firework getting stuck in my RPG, ruining my brand new RPG, and also ruining my face in the process. So that right there didn't hurt anything, just simply took the paper off. Should fit quite better. That's actually tighter. That doesn't make much sense.
How does that happen?
I don't know, but it's extremely fixable. We just need tape. All right, we'll be back. We're gonna go get some duct tape. Let's go, boys. We got a new one because we felt like that one may have been compromised a little bit. We got a new one that's even more aerodynamic, thinner, and says, wait, does that say Redneck Rocket?
This is Redneck Rocket.
That's very ironically named for this situation. All right, fun fact about RPGs, and which is one reason why I like them so much, is how they work. So obviously there's like a hammer and a firing pin on this, and then there's like a cap or whatever, an ignition thing on the rocket. But what I really like about it is once the rocket is fired, this is a recoilless rocket launcher. Because think about it, with a gun, there's like a wall right here. So all the energy of the rocket or the bullet goes that way, and all of the energy that pushes back, because the laws of physics or whatever, ever how much energy goes that way has to be energy pushed back. So on a gun, it'll push you back. On this one, energy goes that way, energy goes out the back. Whoever's holding this, it doesn't move, because there's no reason for this to move. There's no energy pushing this back. All right, are you ready?
Let's do it.
Arming the rocket. All right, boys, here we go. Are you in position?
Yes.
I'm a little scared. I'm gonna put my hands on back here just in case. Just in case it comes out a little fiery. It'd be nice if the wind wasn't hurricane strength. All right, guys, I had it was making weird sounds in there, and I thought it was going to blow up in there.
It went really straight though.
All right, guys, that's my fault right there. I'm not gonna say I chickened out. Sounded weird. All right, we'll try it again. I'm not a chicken, dude. It sounded like it was gonna blow up in my face. Gotta protect this face. I know it ain't pretty, but I gotta protect it. That's all I got. You only get one. But you gotta admit, guys, that looked pretty cool. All right, boys, this is for all the marbles. I ain't chickening out this time. Arming the rocket. Come on, KG, don't be scared. It's just a firework, literally. I didn't even put my sights up. No wonder. All right, note to self. It's gonna make weird noises, but you just gonna have to accept it. Oh, man.
You good?
Yeah, I'm good. Just close your mouth whenever you do it. go order one or not. just an average day in Kentucky. Nice.